She's Lorrie Morgan. She first sang on the Opry at age 13 and was the youngest inductee into the Grand Ole Opry at 25. I just saw her in concert, so I want to talk about some of her music. Here we go. I Cheated. I know this was recorded in 1996 or released in 96. I saw it in the YouTube description. And I just saw her sing this Saturday night. It was a good concert. She did well.
She drove up to the restaurant where they used to dine. He was sitting at the table, someone new this time. She walked up right beside him. Her face did not turn red. She looked at him so calmly, and this is what she said. Good as I was to you.
Wow.
Is this the thanks I get?
Oh, wow, that's great.
All the years we
Yes.
shared, so easy to forget.
How about
Does
that,
this
y'all?
mean that you've won? Are you finally having fun? Is she your dream come true? Oh, she sure looks good. She won't ever be good as I was to you.
Now, I'm going to tell you, I've told you this before, I love 90s country music. I love it. And her going into that chorus with that voice and the soft verse and then just banging straight into that chorus, man, that'll catch you. That'll catch you if you're not careful. I couldn't imagine listening to this if I was going through a breakup or a divorce or a separation or something like that. I'd just be crying all the time. My goodness.
The room got awfully quiet. Everybody stared. Finally, the waiter said, "Should I bring another chair?" She said, "No, I was just leaving." But as she walked out the door, she said, "Honey, you can have him. I don't want him anymore."
Yeah.
Good as I was to you, is this the thanks I get?
You get it, girl.
All the years we shared,
Wow.
so easy to forget. Is this the way it's done? Looking out for number one. Did you think it through? Oh, she sure looks
Nice.
good, but she won't ever be good as I was to
I knew it was coming. Oh my goodness. This is great. This is great, y'all. This is great.
Does this mean that you won? Are you finally having fun? Is she your dream come true? Oh, she sure looks good, but she won't ever be good as I was to you.
Wow. What a delivery.
Good as I was to you.
Wow. Don, man, that'll grab your heart. Okay, yeah, I've heard the song before. There's no doubt I've heard the song. And my wife is a big Lorrie Morgan fan, and she's the one that wanted to go see her. And so we went to see her in concert, and so I'm going to admit I've slipped a little on keeping up with her and hearing some of her music, but that song is spot on. My goodness. Well done, well done. Now I didn't know this until I heard them announce it, that she was the youngest member into the Grand Ole Opry at the age of 25, and that was back in '84 she was inducted. Now, if I recall, and I think I recall well, her dad, wasn't he a Grand Ole Opry star? George Morgan, I believe. And I know that because I read in Whispering Bill Anderson's biography, one of the first tours Bill Anderson went on was with George Morgan. I think it's probably 61, 62, somewhere around there. And, well, obviously 59, because they said in his book that Lorrie was born soon after he got off that tour. So she was born in 59. And the daughter of George Morgan, of course, the widow of Keith Whitley. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know she was married to Sammy Kershaw, too. Boys and girls, I got some learning to do. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to skip George Morgan for a while, although I'm pretty sure, I know he was on the Grand Ole Opry and a pretty big star at that time. I did want to look at her discography, Lorrie's. I wanted to see the singles she released. All right, here we go. Let's see, when did she start releasing music? All right, so her singles started in 79. She didn't hit the top, okay. She didn't hit the top 10 until 89. Okay, so if she was born in 59, that would make her 30, which is, so she started releasing music really, really early. Good, good. And then when she hit 30, man, she just went and kept going. 5 Minutes was her first #1. Let's see, Except for Monday, we all know that song. Now, What Part of No, those are great songs. I would have remembered those. And like I said, I went down here and saw Good As I Was to You. Only made it to #4, which is kind of amazing. But that is a great, great song. Well done, Lorrie Morgan. Like I said, I got to see her in concert. That was pretty cool. Let me go look at George just for a second, just because I want to be nosy and learn a little bit more. So he's a member of the Country Music Hall of Fame and former member of the Grand Ole Opry. Did not know he was in the Country Music Hall of Fame. That is one thing that Lorrie mentioned, that they're really trying to push to get Keith Whitley into the Country Music Hall of Fame. So she's really pushing to make that happen. I did not know he was in the Hall of Fame, so I've got some more. Keep making noise here. I've got some more research to do. That's not a bad song. In fact, it was quite awesome. Lorrie Morgan, Good As I Was to You. Yeah, that's it. Hey, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for staying so long. Since you're still here, if you don't mind, like and subscribe. That would be great. And if you want, you can take a look in the video description below to our Patreon link. Check that out. That would be awesome as well. So glad to have you here. Come back soon. I'll be back before long. Take care.